Okay, so the glassware has gone up to $1.50. Duly noted. This child that had me come all the way out here for a $7, $6, $5 probably California roll. Ooh, I know I sneezed hard. Hey, I'm Kendra. Welcome back to another video. I am at Dollar Tree again. I go to Dollar Tree probably not every day, but like most days out of the week I go to Dollar Tree. I'm about to go in Dollar Tree to see if they have the energy drinks that I like. The other Dollar Tree that I was at yesterday, I bought them out. They don't have them anymore. And I go to Dollar Tree a lot. I do. I live within 5-10 minutes of 3 Dollar Trees. So where a lot of people may go to the gas station throughout the day or throughout the week, I just go to Dollar Tree and get snacks. I get like different knickknacks and stuff that I would go to the grocery store for. I just go get them at Dollar Tree sometimes because it's like right here. Plus, I know what stuff is cheaper at my nearby grocery store and what's cheaper at Dollar Tree. So I'm on a budget. So I'm gonna get what's cheapest, especially when it's the exact same product. So I'm about to go in here, and also today is my second day on my fruit fast, and I had some watermelon about 30 minutes ago, and I already have to pee. So sometimes their bathroom is clean, because I don't think a lot of people know that they even have a bathroom in here or where it is. So depending on what the bathroom is looking like, I might use the bathroom, but sometimes their door be stuck, and it'd be like you can't get in or out. So I'm gonna see what the bathroom situation is like, and I might use it, but I'm actually just going for an energy drink, and then I'm gonna get my day started. I've been waiting on an offer. Don't have anything right now. Yesterday was a pretty good day, so I'm hoping that today will be also. And I'm previewing this video that's about to go live in a minute today. I'm previewing that before I make it public. And yeah, I'm about to go in this Dollar Tree, and I'll be right back. It's quiet in here. They got some of their glasses on sale for 50 cents. I have 1,000 glasses. I don't need any glasses. Not those anyway. Maybe if there was some other glass containers or something on sale. Oh, okay. Okay, $1.50. I see you. I guess that's worth $1.50. I would pay $1.50 for that. This is glass. Oh yeah, that's glass too. Okay, so the glassware has gone up to $1.50. Duly noted. Okay, so they are also out of the energy drinks that I really like, but they have these. These are the ones that I've been drinking since everybody ran out of the other one. I think the other one may have the ones that I really like. So maybe tomorrow I'll make my way over there to see. I actually really like this Dollar Tree. It is so quiet in here. It don't be packed. It's always clean and nicely organized. The other one ain't bad, but this one is just better. I don't know why I'm over here about to make them. Let me move. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing else out of here. I got what I came for. Oh wait, I do need some gas pills. Hold on. So I got my stuff out of Dollar Tree. The bathroom was out of order. One of them, the door was locked and I guess messed up, so they couldn't get in. I don't know what was wrong with the other one. But Spark wasn't giving me anything, and so I turned on DoorDash, and they ain't really got nothing either. But I had to come over to this Japanese sushi restaurant to pick up somebody's food, so I'm gonna go in and do that. I was thinking about vlogging inside, but I don't know. I'm gonna take my camera and just see. well, I didn't vlog inside. They had the food ready when I got there. But DoorDash does this weird thing where they're like, verify the order. Like, they'll put like the items that the customer ordered, and they'll say, click, like you have to click the check mark to verify that each item is in there. The bag is closed. I don't know how I'm supposed to tell if the items are in there, if the bag is closed. And also, I can ask the employee, but if they think they put it in there and they didn't, it's still not in there. So I don't know what that's all about. But I do ask sometimes at certain places, because if I can see them putting the stuff in the order, like in McDonald's, and I can see them putting the items in the bag, and I don't see them put something in there, I'll ask. And many a times they be forgetting. So I really hate for people to not get all their food that they order, because A, DoorDash is expensive, and B, I mean, you want what you ordered. You ordered it for a reason. This one lady, I had ordered her some, or I ordered her some. No, I didn't. She had ordered some stuff from this pizza place, and she got some cookies and a pizza and something else. Well, the cookies all fell out of the bag onto the ground. And so I texted her and told her, and she was like, when I got there, she didn't respond when I texted her, but when I got there, she was like, oh, it's okay. I must not have needed them anyway. And then she gave me extra money. I'm like, ma'am, I dropped your food. Are you okay? But hey, I'm grateful when people don't hold it against me, because like, if I do 20 orders a day, something is bound to be wrong with at least one of them. Especially like when I'm doing grocery deliveries. Like, sometimes some people at Walmart, they are supposed to separate your orders in a specific way, because at Walmart you only have one label to scan, and so that's how you decide or determine which order goes to who whenever you get to the delivery location. And they're supposed to put all the stuff together that goes together, and I have multiple separators in my car. I have a tub, I have a box, I have multiple ways for them to separate my orders to make sure that only stuff is together that's together, and they still occasionally mess it up.
Continue for a half mile.
To be transparent, full disclosure, I don't always check. I don't even think I'm supposed to check, because the way the Spark app is set up, before you pick up the orders, you can see what each person got, and they usually have 2 to 3 orders at a time. Sometimes if it's deliveries more, and you can't see what the delivery items are. But once you confirm that you've picked up all the items, you can't see each grocery list. You can't see the list anymore until you get to that person's house. Once you get to the delivery location, you can see that specific customer's grocery list.
In a quarter mile,
but you can't see the rest. So if something looks off, I can only verify that this person has everything that they need. And sometimes people have, like, you know, $200 worth of groceries, and I am not trying to go through all those items to see what's what. I'm so sorry for you, and I really wish that I had time to do that. But if I did that on every delivery, I would never make it to my deliveries on time. And I feel like my exposure is still really, really bright. I just turned it down. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with that and try to fix that, put it back to where I had it the other day. The only thing about having it on manual is you actually do have to change it every time the lighting changes. So if I go inside a store, if I'm outside, if I'm in my car, I have to change it each time. But when it's on auto, it just never looks quite right to me. Like, even when it's on manual, it doesn't look quite right. But when I just put it on auto, it was so dark, and I don't want it to be that dark. I want it to look like this, but the sun constantly changes when I'm outside, so I probably should have it on auto because of that reason.
Drive.
but I don't really know much about cars. I don't really know much about cameras. I don't know much about cars either, I guess. But I am trying to learn. I am trying to learn more about like how the camera works and exposure and
in 600
all
feet,
of that
turn right
stuff,
onto Dix Road.
ISO and blah blah blah. But it's kind of complicated. I've been doing a lot of Google searches.
Turn right onto Dix Road.
And
then turn right
I'm
to take
learning
the US
a little
50
bit,
East ramp.
but I don't feel like I'm learning enough. Why am I getting on the highway? Where am I going?
Turn right to take.
Where am I going? Oh, babe, I'm going to oh my God. I was not planning to go there.
Continue for 1
This is
mile.
gonna take so long for $6.50. You gotta be kidding me. I did not pay attention. I would if I should have looked, because I would have canceled that order. But thing is, the way the DoorDash map works, you can open up the map and see where you're going. But see, I would have just seen Crest, and there's a Crest here in town. So I guess I'm going all the way to the next town again for $6.50. Tuesdays are not usually that busy, and today's Tuesday.
In a quarter mile, take
it's
the US
93
54
degrees.
exit.
I was thinking about going to the pool today. Yeah, I was thinking about going to the pool today, but I don't know.
Keep left to take you.
Like,
then turn left to take the
going
ramp.
to the pool. I just haven't been in a long time, and I don't know. I might go to the pool. I'll think about it. I'll see. I kind of wanted to go on Thursday, not today, but today wouldn't be a bad day to go, because Thursday it may be really, really busy. So I should probably
turn left to take the ramp.
And it's
then keep right to take US 54 East.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe around 4 I'll see what's happening.
Keep right to take US 54 East toward Fulton, Columbia.
But let me go get this order
Continue
delivered.
for 5 miles.
Ugh. This child that had me come all the way out here for a $7, $6, $5 probably California roll, and people just don't be having their stuff together. Somebody came and opened the door. Another young man came and opened the door, and first of all, I knock on the door, ring the doorbell, and they like, "Who is it?" DoorDash. Like, what do you mean, who is it? Who ordered the food? And so then I'm like DoorDash. He's like, "Oh, hold on." So he walks away. I guess he's going to get the person who ordered the food. I'm just standing at the door for like 5 minutes. I should have been vlogging this, but I'm just standing at the door for like 5 minutes waiting on somebody to come back to the door. Then this person who orders the food comes to the door. He got a game controller in his hand. I'm sure he was playing the game, probably in the middle of a party, and couldn't pause it. But like, why couldn't your brother or whoever that was just take you your food? Why I gotta stand at the door? I don't understand. This road is bumpy as hell. Let me get off of this old country bumpy road. I just got to Walmart. I accepted a somewhat decent order. $24.95 for 3 drop-offs. I don't know what these people have. I do need to look. I didn't see where anybody had an item that was 40 pounds or more, 40 to 50 pounds or whatever they say. So shouldn't have any water, but this one person has 85 items. Well, 45 items technically. That's gonna be a mess. But they should be out here soon because they said it's ready. And I'm just gonna have to try to fix this color in post-production, as the professionals say, because it still doesn't look right to me. But we'll see. I don't know. It looks all right, but it just looks a little washed out, I think. kind of like too bright. So I'm gonna have to try to fix that. I'm still working on it. I don't really know what I need to do, but I mean, maybe it looks okay. I don't know. But yeah, this order is probably going to be kind of a hot mess to deliver. They live in a house. They didn't have any water, but they have a lot of stuff. 49 items, 85 quantity. Sometimes that means that some of the items they ordered weren't available. And then sometimes it just means they have multiple, but it doesn't look like 85 items to me. And I don't see where anything wasn't available. They look like small items like cheese, noodles. They have 2 gallons of milk. They have 4 loaves of bread. Oh, this may be 85. 4 packets of Crystal Light. 4 tortillas. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff. But it shouldn't be too much, though. They only have 1 case of soda. 24 pack of Pepsi. We'll see. I would not normally accept that order, but I think it's going to rain. So I'm probably not going to get to go to the pool. And I probably just need to kind of accept what I can. I'm probably going to do some shopping orders after this if any good ones come available. But today's boring. I'm so sorry. Well, most of the days are boring, but it's okay. You know, our lives are normal. It's hot, so while I wait for them, I'm going to turn the car on so I can have the air on, so I'm going to turn the camera off. Also, this camera is probably going to overheat soon because whenever the air is not on, it gets really hot in here. So, BRB. Okay, got that order picked up. I'm definitely afraid of that order that's in my trunk. I didn't even want to look because as many crates as he brought out, I already know it's gonna be a hot mess. Hopefully they don't have a hill or any steps. So we'll see. The guy who loaded my car today, who loads my car often, he's a really nice, and I guess I know him from somewhere. He's so nice, but he is slow. He moves very slow. But also, in his defense, when he loads my orders, they're never like, they're always in the right place, like separation wise, they're always separated properly. And he always makes sure to like put the bread on the top and the eggs on the top and put the heavy stuff on the bottom. And a lot of them don't do that. So maybe that's why he moves so slow. I know if I delivered or if I had to load the car myself, definitely would be moving slow, because I would want to make sure that I'm not smashing nobody's bread or breaking anybody's eggs. And that, I guess, is not like mandatory to make sure of. I don't know, because it be stuff just everywhere. They just don't care. They just do not care, I think. I don't know if they don't care or if they just, I think what they do is they just put the stuff from the top in first, and the stuff on the top, because they're carrying it on rolling pallets in crates, different crates. I guess the stuff on top is the lighter stuff and the stuff on the bottom is the heavier stuff, so that the crates don't tip over. But like, I don't know, to me, I would just take the top crates off, put the heavy stuff in first, and then put the lighter stuff in to make sure that nobody's groceries are, you know, smashed. But hey, what do I know? I don't work for Walmart. I work for myself. Technically I work for Spark, but technically I do work for Walmart. But also not technically, so. Anyhow, I just made my newest video live. It's public now. I feel like I could have put some fireworks in at the end, but to be honest with you, I'm trying to keep my videos under like 40 minutes, and I talk a lot, so I'm struggling to do that. And I don't know, I didn't put any in, and now it's live, so it is what it is. But I'm gonna go and deliver this order if possible. I will vlog myself actually dropping it off, because if you are interested in doing Spark, I want you to know what you're getting yourself cut out. I want you to know what you're getting yourself into, because sometimes this shit ain't for the weak, like physically weak. And I'm not in great shape, and I'm actually not even in good shape. And sometimes I struggle, and I see like older people sometimes delivering. Like there was one time I was dropping off an order at a house, and a couple pulled up behind me. I thought they lived there. I thought that was their house, but they were actually delivering also. I had a Walmart order. They had a Sam's order. They struggled, man. I was leaving when they were pulling up, so I mean I didn't help, but they were struggling. I felt bad for them because they had some heavy stuff, and Sam's puts their items in boxes, and even though I kind of prefer Sam's orders because they're in boxes, sometimes they can make the delivery process a little bit heavier, I guess, because they can put a lot of stuff. Those boxes are pretty sturdy. I have a box in the trunk, in the back seat right now, that I use like to separate my orders, and it's done been through some stuff for real. Like I've carried a lot of stuff in that box, and there's been a lot of stuff in that box. The box is solid, that's for sure. So they can fill those boxes up, and they do fill the boxes up. Usually it's not too bad. What the f is that? Usually it's not too bad, but on occasion they will put like laundry detergent. I don't know what they be putting in them boxes, but they be heavy sometimes. It's basically what I'm trying to say. So anyway, let me get to this address, this delivery location, and I'll be right back. That was not worth $25. Well, it was worth more than $25. I got all 3 deliveries dropped off, and each one was a mess of its own. The first one was the person that had the 84, 85 items, and I think I might have got a picture of how much stuff they have, but the picture did not do it any justice at all. That was a lot of stuff. It was actually a lot of stuff. And they had 3 dogs. One of them was huge. It was like a Labradoodle or something. That mug was big. And it was growling at me and like yelling at me. Basically, I don't know if they were might have been yelling at the lady to come to the door, that somebody was outside. I don't know. But it kind of scared me a little bit, and I ain't been scared of a dog in a while. But let me go this way. But I'm tired. I'm out of breath, and I'm not out of breath from that. Okay, so that was the first one. They had a bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. We know that happens. The next one, I tried to get a picture of them people's driveway. It was so steep. The driveway was so steep. Like, I don't see how they drive up and down their driveway every day. I stopped at the front of the driveway just to see if they had like steps or something that you could walk up, and they did not. And then, so I didn't know if I could. After I got a good look at it, I was not trying to walk up that hill. Like, I wouldn't have made it, because they actually had kind of quite a bit of stuff too. It wasn't a whole lot of stuff, but it was more than I could have walked up that hill. I don't even think I could have walked up that hill, to be honest, like at all. I don't think I could have walked up it. It was that steep. Hopefully I got at least a couple of seconds of video of that hill. Okay, boom. That one. The last one was a 3-story walk-up apartment, and they had a lot of stuff too. Now, they didn't have a lot of stuff compared to the other apartment or the other houses, but they had a lot of stuff to have to walk up. How many steps did I say it was? It was 7 steps in each little group of steps, and then there was 2 groups of steps for each floor. So the first 14 steps took me up to the first floor. The second 14 steps took me up to the second floor. And the third 14 steps took me up to the third floor, which is the floor that I needed to go to. When I tell you, Lord have mercy, that wore me out. I'm tired. I'm finna go to my mama's house, use the bathroom. I don't want to eat nothing because I'm still on my fruit fast. But I am depleted of all energy. I don't even know how I'm talking. I don't even know how I'm thinking. Like, I am probably being dramatic, but also I'm on a fruit fast. So all I'm eating is fruit. And for the first couple of days of a fruit fast, you're already a little bit low energy and your body is adjusting to it, not necessarily a lack of nutrients, but your body is just readjusting to, you know, being on a fruit fast. And so I feel like I need to just go take a break. It's starting to sprinkle. It was raining actually kind of hard when I was taking the stuff in. I do feel better, but I'm definitely going to go and take a quick little break, visit with my mom for a bit, and catch my breath, because, whoa, I'm struggling right now. And I had 2 energy drinks. Usually that helps, but I'm gonna have to lay off the energy drinks because I'm on a fruit fast, and this is not fruit. Even though there's supposedly fruit in here and it's natural caffeine and there's no added sugars and blah blah blah. It's supposed to be a healthy energy, natural caffeine, no calories, no sugars, no carbs. And this is one of the ones that I really like, but I mean, on a fruit fast, I'm not really supposed to be having this. So I'm gonna have to start making some fruit juices and doing some other things to get energy, cause boy, let me go take me a little break. I'll be back. I'm still tired. I done took about an hour and a half break. Probably can't tell by looking, but it just rained cats and dogs for like an hour and something, and the sun came back out bright, hot. I sat at my mama's house and ate up some stuff I wasn't supposed to eat. I had some chips. I had a couple cookies. Wasn't supposed to do that. I did also have some grapes, but I was just tired, and I shouldn't have went over there in the state that I was in, because I'm an emotional eater, and yeah, that brought out the emotions. Not really, but I was tired. So I just ate a few things because my belly was a little empty. But Spark still ain't really sent me no orders, and well, I guess I ain't got no orders to send, but they ain't got nothing going on. So I'm about to turn on DoorDash and see if they got anything. It's almost 5 o'clock. Usually DoorDash picks up around this time, and there have been days where I made like $30, $40 in about an hour and a half. So I'm finna go and see what's to the DoorDash. But today pretty much has been a bust. I made so far $30 today. I've only taken 2 orders, and I guess I came out pretty late because I didn't make it out the house until like 12 something, because I was finishing up the video that I posted today. And then I went to Dollar Tree. Yeah, this I'm gonna have to really fix this. I don't know what's going on with this lighting, or with this exposure, ISO, whatever, but I need to fix that. I'll have to fix that for sure in post, because I don't like the way it's looking right now. Hopefully I can get it fixed, at least to where it looks a little bit better. But I'm so tired. Oh my god, I'm so worn out. And I know that it's mostly to do with the fruit fast. Even though I had a couple handfuls of chips, had a couple cookies, I'm still very much on a fruit fast, and I'm really only supposed to be eating watermelon, because that's what I been eating for the last couple days. Watermelon. I had pineapples for breakfast yesterday, but gotta sneeze. Ooh, I know I sneeze hard. You really ain't supposed to eat, well, Dr. Yaki says you're not supposed to eat any other fruit when you're eating watermelon, because something about whatever going on in your stomach, when watermelon mixes up with other fruit, it ferments and it can make you drunk. I don't feel drunk. So, yeah, I am tired. This vlog is probably super boring. It may not even see the light of day. I don't know. Cause I mean, I'm normally not high energy by any means, but I am definitely low energy today. And I'm sleepy right now. But I am finna see what's going on with DoorDash. I'm just gonna drive around over here on this little side of town. I'm not finna go mess with them people on the main street, because this ain't the time of day for that for me. I try to stay away from that side of town this time of day during lunch, from I say 11:30 to about 2 o'clock. I don't fool with it too much, and then from about 4 to about 6, I don't fool with it. Anytime outside of those times is usually okay. It's not really a busy town, but that's the main street that has like all the restaurants and most of the stores and stuff like that, so it gets pretty busy. And it's only 2 lanes on each side, and it's really congested with a lot of different businesses and stuff, and it's a through street for many different locations. So I try not to go over there. I just don't want to be bothered with trying to pull out and turn left. I did it already this morning, earlier during lunch when I went to Dollar Tree, because that Dollar Tree is on that main strip, and it took me a little minute to turn out and go left, and I've had my share of time on the main boulevard today. No more. But hopefully I can get a nice little shopping order from the grocery store I'm about to be by. Maybe doing a little shopping order will perk me up a little bit, because whoa, I need some B12. That's what I should have got when I was at Dollar Tree today. I should have got some B12. The B12 that they have at Dollar Tree is actually, to me, is really good. It works. You take a couple of them, you get a little boost. But I haven't had any in a long time. So maybe I'll get some B12 when I go to Dollar Tree tomorrow, or the next time. But I'm just about to see what I'm finna get from these orders, and hopefully something good comes through. Well, I done made it over here to my little spot where I be coming to try to get grocery orders, because with DoorDash, it typically, well, not all the time, but usually will send you orders to like locations that you're near. And so I'm sitting in this parking lot right by this grocery store to see if they got any orders for me, but they say it's a 2 to 7 minute wait, which usually means it's not busy. Even though they said it was busy, it's not busy. That's not busy. It's 2 to 7 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna call it quits for today. Go home, get some rest. I'm tired anyway, so yeah, I'm probably just gonna go home. So if you are still here, sorry. I'm sorry if you're still here, because this vlog was more bland than normal, but it's okay. Every day is not I was about to say exciting. I don't really have that many exciting days, and that's by choice. I like for my days to be smooth and, pretty bland, but not usually this bland. And also, I'm bland, like, okay. But yeah, today has been a bust, vlog wise and work wise. So I'm gonna call it quits for the day. I'm just gonna go home, maybe watch some Love Island, because I'm probably the only person in the world that hasn't finished the season. Maybe eat some popcorn. But thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Yeah. See you in the next one. Bye. Shadow.